Hi nerds, welcome back. So a couple weeks ago, Millie's released a brand new conditioner. This is the first in their line, and of course me being a bit of a Millie's fangirl, I really wanted to give it a go. And a huge thank you to Millie's for actually sending me the conditioner to review. This is not sponsored by Millie's at all. This is still going to be my own opinion on the product, but thank you so much for sending it my way so I can have a bit of a play around. So just like with all of Millie's other products, the conditioner is fully natural, vegan friendly, cruelty free, all that wonderful stuff. And it is shea butter, coconut and jojoba oil. And it is designed to transform dry coats and hydrate them, make them feel really nice and soft. And you will see later on if I felt like the conditioner did live up to that claim. First impressions, the smell is absolutely incredible. I did actually do a bit of an Instagram story for it, and I'll show you the clip of when I smelt it. I'm gonna have a little sniff. I cannot wait for this. Okay. Oh my god. It is like the most intense smell of shea butter. This is amazing. I cannot wait to try this properly. So as you can see, pretty excited straight off the bat, but the smell isn't everything, so let's roll all the footage of me trying this on dogs. Okay, so it's my first test using the conditioner. What I've done, I've mixed it in with some Cactus Aloe by Aromacare. Now this is a 2-in-1 conditioning shampoo, so it's got a bit of conditioner in it already. So what I've done, I've mixed, I think I put the water up to about that kind of level maybe. So I put a pump of the Cactus Aloe and then the rest was just the conditioner. It actually mixed really well. I can't see any chunks in there, so that's a really good start. It means that the conditioner is not too thick to sort of dilute with water. But we'll see how this goes. What I'll do, I'll just put this on the dog and leave it for a couple minutes before I rinse off. And you can probably hear her in the background actually. What's your problem? Hello Lottie. I know. Hi. Do you want a bath? Okay, let's go. Okay, as you can see, Lottie's coat is quite curly. She is a Poodle Bichon mix, so she is bound to have a bit of a kink to her coat naturally. And the owner did say that she's not been able to brush her quite as much as she usually does. So we'll see how the conditioner works. Okay, so she is fully dry now. I've just brushed through her head. You can see that there's quite a nice bit of volume on the top of her head. I don't know if that's just coincidence or if that is the conditioner, but that is great. It looks like her hair is just standing up on its own without any additional scissoring sprays or anything like that. But overall, her coat feels really nice, like really soft. I've brushed a little bit down here. Very nice first impressions. And what I want to do, let me just take that off for a second. I kind of want to smell her, see if there's any lasting fragrance of the conditioner. I think I can smell the aloe shampoo more than the conditioner. It's not a bad thing. I don't think conditioners are really designed for that anyway. I think that's a really good first impression of the conditioner, but I'm just going to keep trying it on different kind of coat textures and so on. So on to the next dog. Good morning. Another day, another dog for the Millie's review. Right, so today, let me just... I'm going to walk away from the really echoey room. Right, so today I have a Labradoodle in. She usually takes me about 3 hours start to finish because she has got the most poodly coat I've ever seen on a crossbreed. She is just such hard work. I'm really hoping that the conditioner helps with the brushing process. Basically, she just gets these really tiny fine knots that you can't really brush out. But as soon as you try and clip her, the comb attachment just gets stuck on the coat. And you're just kind of stopping every couple of seconds to try and get the knot out before you can carry on. So today I'm going to double up with the Millie. So I'm just going to use the Blueberry and Vanilla, which is a whitening shampoo. And then I'm just going to do quite a bit of the conditioner mixed in. And she does take about 2 mixed bottles of shampoo to get her fully saturated in the shampoo, so it will be an interesting experience. Not sure how much I'm going to film that because I do actually have a second set of hands today helping me, so I just need to double check if she's happy me filming her. Right, so Luna is all washed and dried. We have had to demat her quite a bit. The conditioner didn't really do anything on that. I mean, she feels really nice and soft. What did you think, Claire?
Yeah, it was really good.
And it smells nice, doesn't it?
It does. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, there's still some dematting to do on her, but other than that, we are pretty much on schedule with her. Got about 1.5 hours left on her, so should be alright. I'll see how she is when I start clipping her. Okay, I didn't actually get around to doing any kind of filming while I was actually clipping Luna. I didn't find any knots on her. Usually the comb attachment will just catch on every single one. Not sure if it's a conditioner or if just Claire did some amazing magic on her coat. She's incredible. We'd be lost without her as our bather and prepper. So it could just be that she found every single knot on her and just got rid of it. Really nice finish again. Coat was really soft after the bath. I mean, I don't have bad things to say about this conditioner so far. The next dog I'm gonna use it on is a German Shepherd with a really dry coat, so we'll see how it manages that. I'm gonna hold off on having any kind of final opinion on the product just for now, but hopefully it will do some amazing things with the German Shepherd, but until then, not saying anything. Okay, moment of truth. Another day, another dog. I have a German Shepherd in that can really do with the conditioner. Let me just show you guys. Okay, so this is Charlie. As you can see, that is just quite compacted. It will come out very easily with a blaster, but I'm just wondering if the conditioner will help with that. It's really dry as well, and if I just back away a little bit, you can just see that he's not a state, but you can definitely do with the really good blowout. Hello Alfie, I know. I'm quite excited. I'm going to mix in the conditioning quite generously today. So today I'm just going to use the Argan Oil shampoo by Aroma Care. So this dilutes 32:1, so I'm going to put 1 pump of this into probably 2 mixing bowls. Charlie's quite a big dog. And then a very generous squeeze of the conditioner. So we'll see how that works. Okay, Charlie is now bathed and dried. As you can see, there's a huge difference already. Down here you can still see quite a lot of the compacted coat. Charlie's got really bad back legs, so it's quite difficult to get under there, but that would be very easy to just brush through. I'm pretty impressed with this so far. I'll give you guys a final update after I've brushed him through, but so far I'm really impressed with this conditioner. His coat does feel really nice and soft. Obviously you guys can't tell by looking at the screen, but I can tell a massive difference based on Charlie's previous visits, so amazing. Okay, Charlie is now pretty much brushed through. Let me just show you. I think this has worked amazingly. Like, all of that has just gone. It was really clumpy before. There's a little bit of dampness there. That's why that looks a little bit clumpy still. But that's amazing. Like, you can just see the massive difference just the conditioner and the brushing makes on him. So there you have it, guys. I really did like this conditioner. Now, I'm not a huge conditioner fan. I've only ever used one different conditioner before from Earth Bath, and I really never liked it because it's just too thick, too gloopy. You couldn't mix it with water. You kind of just had to slap it on the coat as is and hope that you can massage it in evenly and get the results you need. But with Millie's, I did really like it that you could just mix it into a bottle of water on his own or with shampoo. I reckon you could probably get better results if you did just mix it on his own rather than using it as a part of the shampoo routine. But unfortunately, I just didn't quite have the time to do that, so I just mixed it with shampoo, and I did feel like I did get really good results out of it. So even though my experience with conditioners in general isn't that expansive, I do really highly recommend using this conditioner. And I think from now on, when I start doing shampoo reviews for different brands, if they do have a conditioner, I'm just going to grab a little bottle of that as well, just to try, just to see how Millie's compares to other brands, because Millie's is still a relatively new brand on the market, so it will be really interesting to compare other conditioners from other brands and see how Millie's does overall when I've got more experience with conditioners in general. Now, have you tried the Millie's conditioner yet? What did you think about it? Do you think it's done really well, or are you not quite as happy with it as other brands you've tried before? Let me know in the comments below. Let's have a chat. But thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you did like it, do leave it a little thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well so you don't miss my next upload. Thanks, guys. Bye.